How's it going, guys? In this video I wanted to showcase some more of my collection, just basically prints and stuff that I have in my collection in regards to Nightmare on Elm Street. And to kind of give you a little bit of a backstory of my first experience watching the film, which is my favorite, and stuff like that. So for starters, guys, my first experience with Nightmare on Elm Street, I saw the original back when I was a kid at my cousin's house. They always had horror movies, rental horror movies, so my favorite is Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. That one is the one I remember seeing the most as a kid and really digging it just because the kids had powers. I gravitated towards the fact that, hey, these kids can fight back. Yeah, obviously a lot of them didn't win, but you know, they still held their own against Freddy a little bit. But that was my favorite. I feel like it still had a little bit of darkness to it, but that's where I would say Freddy was at his best, where he was still kind of dark, still had some humor, and yeah, I think it was like a perfect mixture. The kind of the way I see Evil Dead 2 as the best. It's the perfect dash, meaning great gore, just the right amount of campiness. I feel like that's how Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is, for me anyway, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and start off with some of my collection of Nightmare on Elm Street. For starters, we have this gorgeous print of Nightmare on Elm Street. Absolutely love this print. Super gorgeous. The colors on this really pop. This is a Mondo poster, and it was done by the artist's name is Mike Saputo. I'm probably butchering that. But yeah, I got this at a few years back well, actually several years back now, at Texas Frightmare. I believe this was an exclusive to that. There was also a variant one. Same print, except the colors are like blues and stuff like that. It's more of like a dreamlike, not this really beautiful red coloring that you see here on this one. Again, one of my favorite prints for sure. Absolutely gorgeous. They did a bang up job on this. Up next, guys, we got another print that I also picked up from Texas Frightmare a few years back. This one is by one of my favorite artists, Gary Pullen, Ghoulish Gary Pullen. Absolutely love this print. It really turned out awesome. There is a variant of this one too, where it's more of a red and black, and the eyes are of Freddy. They're a different color. They're actually more blacked out. But I kind of like the regular one better. I think it really showcases the details a lot better than the other one. But yeah, just look at the eyes there. Absolutely incredible. And you see the silhouette of the glove and like barely tearing in there. And to round out the prints, guys, I have another one from Jason Edmiston. As I mentioned before, he does the little houses and the Eyes Without Faces. This is his basically Nancy's house from Nightmare on Elm Street. Absolutely love this print. Like I said, I love the detail that he does. I mean, the monochrome colors and stuff like that, and then just like, I don't know, just something about, he puts that little red or that one little color in there and it just pops on the whole print. If you haven't checked him out, definitely check him out on his social media. Up next, guys, we got a NES Freddy Funko Pop figure, exclusive to GameStop when it was released, but I found this at my local comic shop. Really love this figure. As I've mentioned many times, I am a huge sucker for the 8-bit, 16-bit figures for sure. I have reviewed this figure before, so I will put a link in the description to that review. Coincidentally, I did this with Jason, the Jason Funko Pop as well, so. But yeah, I just love this figure. Like I said, I love the colors and the pixelated, I mean, just the way it pops. I mean, I don't know, I'm a sucker for these 8-bit, 16-bit figures. And finally, guys, one of my favorite figures of NECA is this awesome NES Freddy. Again, this was originally a Comic-Con exclusive, if I'm not mistaken, and then this is a re-release that was exclusive to GameStop. But absolutely love this figure. I've reviewed it before on the channel, so I'll also leave a link in the description below so y'all can check that out. But yeah, as I said before, I'll say it again, I'm a huge sucker for these 8-bit, 16-bit looking figures, these NES figures. Absolutely love that. Love the coloring. I don't know, just I guess maybe it just takes me back to my childhood and playing these games and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely one of my favorites for sure. So one thing I wanted to mention also, guys, that's not showcased here, is I have met Robert Englund before, as well as Heather Langenkamp and Amanda Wise, and I did get them to sign a mini poster of Nightmare on Elm Street. Unfortunately, I have it put away, so I wasn't able to get it out in time to showcase that for y'all, but I'll get it out of storage and I'll be able to share that with y'all at some point. That about wraps it up for this video. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this collection here, which is your favorite, which is your least favorite, as well as which is your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film. As I previously mentioned, mine is part 3, but I really like the original. New Nightmare is really great also, in my opinion. I feel like after part 3 there was a slow decline in the quality of the Nightmare on Elm Street films. I'm not even going to bother mentioning the reboot, because yeah, I was not a fan of that. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again, guys, for coming back and for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Seriously, guys, we're in the middle of spooky season right now, so got a lot more stuff coming up. Some more of my collection, as well as coming up on 1 year of the channel, so I'm super excited about that. Kind of kicking around an idea for maybe doing a watch party during this month, so we'll see how that goes. But if you have any thoughts on that, comment down below as well, let me know. Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Y'all take it easy and have a good one.